Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the theme reveal for Theater Charlotte's 24-hour virtual theater project. I'm your host, Chris Timmons. Thank you for joining us this evening. We are going to get right to it, but before we reveal the theme and our guidelines, we are going to introduce you to our team of writers. First up, someone who is a familiar name in the theater community in Charlotte. She has been a writer, producer, director, performer, you name it, she's done it. She's no stranger to writing for 24-hour theater projects. Please welcome Anne Lambert. Hello, Anne.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm very excited to have something to do.
Tell me, what is your drink of choice when you're staying up this late to write? Is it coffee or something stronger?
It's funny you should ask, Chris, because I happen to have it right here at the ready, at my elbow. It's a little vodka and limeade.
All right.
It's just a little refreshing libation to help me get in the mood to write something really fun.
There you go. So for all you aspiring writers out there. All right, next up, our second writer, a man who needs no introduction. Again, a writer, producer, director, he's done it all. He's also been known to play with dolls, and he has a four-legged mascot as recognizable as him. The Charlotte community is not the same without him. Please welcome back Vito Abate.
So I was just getting that nap in before the power of the night.
It was great to see a fresh Vito video for our virtual nights for singing. Thanks for doing that. It's always great to see that.
Thank you. And Gay Jim was in there for you, Chris.
All right. So our next writer. Her audition video for Quarantine the Musical won her the star role as Vera S, or is it Vira S, in Quarantine the Musical. Her video for Virtual Nights for Singing starred two furry felines. Ladies and gentlemen, Jen Grabenstetter.
Thank you. I was upstaged by my cats, that is true.
You know they were performing behind you, or was that a surprise?
That was a surprise. That was about my ninth take of recording that. And when I finished it, I looked and I was like, that's the one. And Andrea was like, that's the only one that the cats were in the background of. So
of course. Absolutely. Just another day at the office, right? Yeah. All right. Next up, we have the man behind the graphics. You may recognize him from some of our Theater Charlotte Isolation Radio Hour programs. If anybody was still awake for the Late Late Show of our Virtual Nights for Singing, he was the host of that. Ladies and gentlemen, Johnny Hohenstein. Hey, Johnny. You've become like the late night guy.
I'm technically Theater Charlotte. I think host and I take capacity or needs a haircut.
Johnny.
Scary.
Why?
Wow. Okay. All right. Moving on.
Johnny, you're distorted.
Last but certainly not least, this family sent in an awesome audition video for Quarantine the Musical that won them a write-in role in Quarantine the Musical. They're smiling now. We'll see if that is the case tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock. Please welcome in the Yara family. We have Jake, Kara, Maddie, Leah, Shannon, and Cody. Hi, guys.
Hey.
How's it going?
Good.
Well,
Who is going to be the last one standing this evening?
probably not me.
All right, we'll find out.
Yep.
Let us know. Okay, so here we go. The theme for our 5 plays starts with the title of your play. Okay? The title of your play is Return of the... The rest is up to you. That's your jumping. Return of the... there's a very obvious one out there, but for copyright reasons, we can't use that. So try to stay away from that one. Okay?
Yep.
Now, in honor of our Isolation Radio Hour program and all the Foley artists out there, we have a sound effect that you must include in your script. Okay? I'm going to play that for you right now. You're all going to get a copy of this. So, but here you go. Okay, I'm going to play it one more time. Okay?
Beautiful.
So that sound effect must be included in your play. So you will get a copy of that. Our directors will get a copy of that. Couple of guidelines. You may include as many characters as you like, as long as it can be played by 5 or less actors. So the maximum is 5 actors, all at the same time. Otherwise, you can use as many characters as needed, as long as it's played by 5 actors.
Can you do 4?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Maximum 5, minimum is up to you.
Okay.
Plays must be between 10 and 15 minutes long. All right?
Mhm.
Now, lastly, each of you, we're going to have a little drawing here. We've got one more sound bite that you must include in some form or fashion in your script. Okay? They're going to be specific to each of your scripts. And what we're going to do is we're going to have a little drawing for those sound bites. So I'm going to get my little helper in here to draw names. These sound bites must be incorporated somehow, some way in your script, and you will get those sound bites. We're not going to play those now. You will get them, and then before each piece tomorrow, we will play that sound bite. Okay? So it'll be a surprise for our audiences as well. All right, so once your name is drawn, you guys are off and writing. All right, here we go. Allie, who's the first one? Johnny. Johnny wins the first soundbite. All right, so Johnny, thank you. All right, next, Allie. Vito is next. Vito, number 2.
Okay.
All right, and I'm going to take you guys out as you're dismissed. All right, who's next?
Anne.
Sure.
All right, thank you. Happy writing. The Yara family, you're up.
All right.
Hey, off we go.
Happy writing. Gee, I wonder who's next. Who is it? Hurry, hurry, hurry. Ben. All right. All right. Thank you. All right, so our writers are off and writing. So just to, for those of you who maybe aren't familiar with the 24-Hour Theater Project and how this works, it's been several years since Theater Charlotte has done one, although this is the first one that we've done virtually. So our writers have until tomorrow morning at 8:15 to turn in their script. At that point in time, our directors will get a copy of an individual script. At 9 o'clock, I will meet with the directors and we will hold an actor draft. We had just under 40 actors audition for the 24-Hour Theater Project, which is awesome. And if you are not casting a show, please tune in tomorrow to see how this turned out. And it's possible that we were going to do this again down the road. But our directors will meet and we will have a draft. Each round, they will get to choose one actor for their show, and we will go round and round until all roles have been cast. They have the rest of the day until about 5 o'clock to rehearse. At 5 o'clock, we will have tech rehearsal, and then at 8 o'clock, it is go time. So be sure you don't miss out on our final performances tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. We will have the live performances of all 5 pieces throughout the evening. We'll share with you those sound bites so we can hear them in the scripts. And we will have interviews with our directors and writers throughout the evening. So it's going to be a great evening. Tune in tomorrow, same time, same place, 8 o'clock for Theater Charlotte's 24-hour virtual theater project. On behalf of everyone at Theater Charlotte, have a good evening. Thank you.